Video Game Bang.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang.
Video Game Bang.
Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Cory, Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real. People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items in my job, he could play the right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
What is going on, everybody? Hi, I'm David Webb, and you're listening to Mondays with David Webb webisodes. We have a great show starting out. This is the guy from across from me. His name is Aaron Carter. How you doing, Aaron?
You know, the fact that you see him in your head that way is sad.
All right, very cool, Aaron. His name is also David, and my name is David too. Hey, David Ing, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
It's been a long time since we talked to each other.
It has been like almost 2 months.
Yeah, cool.
I'm sorry to hear that you're getting sick.
You know, strikes and gutters. And also joining us, she's on to my right. Her name is Kenzie McKensington Mix-a-Lot. Hey, how you doing, Ken?
Mix-a-Lot.
I don't know, Cory. I think I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Who's
very
Cory?
accurate.
Who's Cory?
Very
I
accurate.
don't know who Cory
Very
is.
accurate.
Cory.
There you go. There you go.
I tricked you all. You all thought I was David Webb, but you idiots. I was Cory the whole time.
I thought we were doing Rick and Morty.
Oh, what?
That's
Yeah, I
what it
thought
sounded
that's
like.
what you
Yeah,
were
I thought that's what he was going with the whole time.
No. That's how Webb is. You know, he's feminine a little bit.
What?
Anyways, I tricked you all. You all thought I was David Webb. I am not. David Webb is sick, leaving the hosting duties for the Monday show to me.
And we're all worse off for it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. But there's a lot going on in the world. I'm very happy with this very last-minute crew we assembled of VGB All-Stars because it all came crashing down like in 2 seconds. So we got a message from Ivy saying, oh, I'm like 4 hours from my house. I'm not going to get back in time. And then Webb tells us he's sick. And we're like, where's the show notes? And he's like, I didn't make show notes. And so I was like, okay, what do we do? All right. I was very clever, and I replaced one David with another David.
No one will notice.
No one will notice. And which is good, because I felt I was kicking myself in the pants last week when we talked about Infinity Wars, and you weren't on the show, and you are our go-to when it comes to comic book stuff.
So I've been told.
Because Aaron thinks he knows about comics, where you actually know about comics. So
I think I've read more comics than Aaron has.
Aaron's read way more wiki pages. So whatever that means.
You know what's funny is when we went to do the promo, that was his go-to, was the wiki page.
Yeah, that's all he does.
Yeah.
He watches YouTube videos and reads wiki pages.
I can't knock the YouTube videos, though, because some of those are really good.
Well, he's got a man crush on Comics Explained.
No man crush. He just does good work.
So I'm hearing yes over here.
From Aaron, that's a backflip. He rarely compliments somebody outside of himself, but he really likes his Comics
That
Explained.
is highly incorrect.
You never compliment me?
Well, that's highly correct, but
Hey, special cases. Hey.
I think you guys just confuse me complimenting myself a lot as
With
not complimenting anybody else.
I think that's how it is. It must be the ratio is just so out
it's
of
the
whack.
ratio is just there you go.
Kenz, what have you been up to? I mean, last time you were on the show, you were promoting Lemony Snickets.
What? No.
What was
No, not at all even.
it? What was it? It was
Sweeney Todd.
same thing.
We actually ended up, we got 6 encore shows, so we're still running that.
Holy
Oh, nice.
cow.
Yeah, you guys should actually come out this time.
There was excuses.
there will be more.
There was excuses.
No, it's actually pretty cool because there's no stage, so it's all immersive. We get to go up and actually grab people, and it's in a wine bar, so people get drunk and they decide to join along, which is pretty fun.
Then you get like the drunk guy who's like, grab me.
Oh,
grab
totally.
me.
Yeah,
Do you
we had
also
one guy
serve
who
meat
started
pies?
singing. We
His
do.
His
Yeah.
name was
Okay,
Matt
good.
Lauer. Yeah, I think it was Matt Lauer. So 6 encores. How does that happen?
Well, you do it 6 more times.
Oh, okay. Like back to back to back, or like?
No. So we do 2 a day. We do a 1 p.m. and a 6 p.m. show, and they're on Sundays. So next Sunday and the Sunday after, that's our last 2. We're not adding any more after that because we have to move on to the next show. So.
What's the next show going to be? Can you spoil it?
Into the Woods.
Is that an exclusive?
What?
Is this the first time that's been announced?
Yeah. I don't know.
You heard it here first, guys.
You heard it here first, Sacramento. We, of course, got to give a little bit of shout-outs to a couple companies who make this show possible every week, week in, week out. The first one is our latest sponsor. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. They're called Gamersupps, and they have a product called GG. Have you heard of this yet?
I don't think so.
So they do, it's like a powdered energy thing.
Okay.
It's like a nootropic. So all natural, and then it gets you buzzed. What was our new catchphrase, Aaron?
Get a bump with.
I don't think they're gonna like that.
Gets me buzzed.
Well, it's like
it's alcoholic.
No.
Get you high as a kite.
See, that's why I don't think they're gonna like it. It's kind of confusing if we keep saying like take a bump because Aaron's making a correlation to cocaine. It is not like cocaine.
But it is powdered.
But it is a powder.
And it does make you hyperactive.
So you could snort it.
Yeah, wait. Are you?
It's like
is that how you're supposed to take it?
I think you're supposed to mix it into a drink.
You mix it into
Use a credit card. Needed. Mandatory.
It depends on how you read the package.
So if you actually read it versus not reading it?
Exactly.
Okay, got it.
What works better?
You know, we can have an episode about that, actually.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
It's kind of like smart cocaine. I put it that way.
Did you know that?
So
now you smoking Smarties.
Yeah.
No, it's like it gets you like jacked. Like you get ready. Like you're so and like you can narrow your focus down. Like I've been I basically won't play video games without it at this point. I'll do it like I have to be smart though.
So there's Adderall in it.
No. Maybe, but no. No, it like I don't even know, man. It just makes your brain feel better. You just have to try it.
We'll have to try it.
I got some. I'll send you home with some.
Okay.
I don't want to give you some now because you'll be like up till midnight being hyper.
All right. So when I break into my next game, I'll crack it out.
Yeah. What have you been playing lately, by the way?
Shadow War.
Oh, okay. Still.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it was fun. I play it, and then now I'm back to work, so I don't have a lot of time to play it.
Okay. The other sponsor, which we'll be talking quite a bit about today, is Oblivion Comics and Coffee, Sacramento's #1 comics and or coffee shop. They got both titles as far as VGB is concerned. It's downtown Sacramento, down there on K Street and 11th.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Across from the big church.
The big church.
cathedral.
Everybody knows the big church.
Yeah.
Cathedral.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
pretty
be there
excited
Wednesday.
about the art they just posted that
What
they're
they
selling in
just
there.
post? Ooh.
Which one is it?
The
Caitlin.
No,
Jenner?
I think it's just the comic panels with the pop out.
Oh,
That
he
one
was,
looks really good.
He actually joined our chat last weekend.
Yeah, the guy that does the
Yeah.
Those look
Fire.
really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's insanely good.
Yeah, I might have to pick up some of that.
Does
Not
he
enough-
hand make those?
I think, yeah.
Handmade.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Kind of have to.
Not enough people make stuff with wood anymore.
It's true.
It's all about 3D printing. It's all about the internet and 3D.
You're gonna bag the internet while we're live
it's literally
streaming
3D.
to it.
There needs to be more wood.
It's literally 3D.
If I could do the podcast entirely through wood, I would.
You would?
I would.
Okay.
Like if we could take it back to archaic times and I could whisper into an oak tree. That's got to be.
This is stretching now, guys.
We go there and buy his wood. Oh man.
Speaking of wood, we've got someone in the chat named Northwoods.
Northwoods.
And they eat dark chocolate. All right. My man girl.
I cannot read from here.
I don't know what you are.
Maybe you should get some prescription glasses.
Yeah, 'cause this is a big ass TV, and you are not that far away from it.
You guys don't know what these glasses, how tinted they are.
What happened to your
Maybe.
flippies?
I left them at home. I only do that for when I'm DMing, so I can see.
What are you even doing here, man?
I'm on my phone. I'll be able to see it better this way.
The big news coming out of for VGB, we went from like having no events to like just being swamped. So now we have coming up here on this weekend, right?
This weekend, correct?
Friday?
The 13th.
Friday the.
Oh, we weren't talking about Friday.
No, we're not talking about Friday.
Okay.
We were talking about
Friday the 8th?
Sac Gamers
What do we-
Expo on the
10th.
10th is, I believe, this
Okay, that's Sunday. Sorry.
Sunday,
so this
Sunday.
Sunday.
Friday is something else.
Christmas party?
Don't forget about Wednesday.
Christmas party is Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, I got this. Redo.
Terrible.
We'll get it in editing, guys.
Yeah. I'm not prepared. See,
I'm wiping your board for you.
Thank you. Wipe my mental board.
Why don't you go in like chronological
wipe
order
some more?
and talk
Yeah.
about?
I wanted to work backwards.
No,
You want to
let's
work backwards? So we
start
start with Sunday.
Start with Sunday.
Okay.
Sac Gamers Expo.
Woo!
Correct.
That's going to take place in West Sacramento. And that is going to be a very...
Excuse me?
Wait, West Sac, right?
No.
Where is it?
It's not West Sac. It's at the Scottish Rites.
Oh, this is the Scottish Rites by your stomping grounds.
Yeah, Sac State.
Sac State.
Yeah.
Even better. So we're on Sunday.
Good Lord.
We're going to be doing the Sac Gamers Expo. Ivy Doom Kitty is flying into Sacramento. She's going to be actually living in my house for like 4 days. I'm a little terrified of what's going to happen because I know she's a woman of taste and stature.
Which this house does not have.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. She lives with 9 cats. I have 3 dogs.
It's going to be very different for her.
Yeah.
9 cats.
Is she cosplaying?
If she wants to slum it down, she can come
All
stay
4
with me.
days, she should.
She's just going to cosplay around my house?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Is that bison in your living room?
I'm excited to hang out with Ivy again. It's been a while. It's been since San Diego Comic-Con, but she's going to be here, go to the event. We got some trips planned to the Bay Area to go meet some people, shake some hands, kiss some babies. The day before that, on Sunday, when we were at the Sac Gamers Expo, Saturday, that's the VGB Christmas party. And invitations are all out. We do want to extend it to some VGB listeners. So if you are in the Sacramento area and you want to go to the VGB Christmas party, which is going to happen on Saturday night, 8 o'clock at Oblivion Comics and Coffee, there's going to be beer, wine, a live podcast, and we're going to count down the top 20 video games of 2017, and I'm going to get hammered.
So, to reiterate,
As per the usual.
because it's not like it's open to the public.
No, it's not. Invitation.
So
they need to contact you to
so
get
you
an
need to
invitation?
contact you. To
Yeah,
get an
that's what I
invitation.
said.
That's not what you said.
No,
nothing.
you
Not
said
what you
we're
said.
extending
I
it to
100% said
listeners.
that.
That's not what you said.
Okay.
That's why I had to go back because you were about to invite ones of people to the show.
Let's say tens. Tens?
That's
I'll be
pushing
there.
it. That's pushing it.
But that's going to be a lot of fun. But before that, and this is a recent development, on Wednesday, if you are in the Sacramento area, we're going to be doing a viewing party for the preseason game for the San Francisco Shock at Oblivion Comics and Coffee. I might cry at this event. So if you want to see a grown man cry, that's one of many reasons to come to this event.
The team's going to be there?
No, the team's not going to be
No.
there. They're playing in Burbank.
So
They're from San
It's a
Francisco.
viewing party.
okay.
Yeah. So we're going to set up the big screen TV. We're going to set up the stream, and we are going to, as a collective, show the world that San Francisco, Northern California, has the best fans in the world, and we're going to have a party. There's going to be some giveaways. I have some Logitech gear we're going to be giving away, a couple jerseys, SF Shock jerseys, which will be coming available in the next week, I believe. And we're just going to have a good old time. Oblivion Comics, you can get some coffee, you can grab some toast, and meet some people from the gaming scene. So there's going to be some people from the Sacramento PC Gaming Group. Jay Gist and his Capital Fight District crew is going to be there. And we're going to have some people from the Sac Gaming Collective. The Sac indie devs should be showing up as well. Be a good old time.
So come out and be the seventh man.
Cory, that's some
pretty
good
much.
stuff.
The seventh man. I like that.
Yeah, of course.
like
That's
a
what they do
sports
in.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What do you?
Well,
You're a sports guy. Come on.
Wait, I don't get it. I'm not.
I
You're not a sports person at all, huh?
Nope.
No. That's right. I remember.
I'm so excited for this. Like I said, I think I might cry just because it's been so much work. You guys don't understand. Since I started with Energy, it's been the most work I've ever done. And I guess that's a good thing. You want to be busy. But I had, I don't know.
But it's not hard to beat when you already don't do much.
Damn.
The collective.
We might see a grown man cry tonight.
Right, yeah, you can see Grown Man cry right now.
Sheesh.
Come on, Cory. I'm just waiting for it to come out. He'll backlash eventually one day.
I will.
But
One day
the,
I'll
the
backlash.
backlash isn't as. It'll just be just rage of mad. It won't even be like a clever thing.
It'll
It'll
just-
get out of my house.
Inaudible.
The pun will start and then it'll just like fail right away.
Yeah.
That sucks. You guys all suck. I hate you all. I'm so excited about this. And news just broke today that there was some issues with the Philadelphia Fusion. So they were going to be in the inaugural game at 4 o'clock on Wednesday against who are they going to play? The Florida Mayhem. And I guess they had some visa issues. And
Of course.
yeah, there's a lot of
Trump, everybody.
Trump.
Couldn't
Yeah.
get back into the country, could they?
Their loss, our gain, because we were able to fill in.
They can't play over LAN? I mean, not LAN, but internet? Just online?
That defeats the whole purpose,
Yeah, I
man.
understand. Yeah, yeah.
Defeats
I
the
understand.
purpose.
I understand.
They got a brand new banging studio down in Burbank. They got to use the land stuff. So we're gonna fill in. SF Shock versus Florida Mayhem is gonna be the very first Overwatch League game ever.
Now, are you going to
Alright.
be streaming that one?
So I will be getting to. So just if you're listening to this and you want to show up, I will be at Oblivion probably around 3 to set up, and we will be having everything ready to roll by 4. But I understand a lot of people have work, don't get off till 4:35. So the main event is going to be the game versus the LA Valiant, who's an actual bigger rival of ours, anyways, at 6 p.m. It's going to be awesome. I'm just very much looking forward to it.
They should have did a preseason tournament, like the EPL.
That's what this is. It's
so
a
you're
tournament.
getting they get a trophy. The winner of all this gets a trophy.
So that's what
They're
makes
working
it a
out the
tournament?
details.
I don't know if
Working
there's a
out the
trophy,
details.
but
Like
I
I
know
said,
it's.
the
Yeah, you
EPL, you
have
get
to
the
have a
community
winner.
shield. Like
Yeah.
that's the.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a trophy. It sounds like a community shield.
It kind of sets the tone for the next season. Like
How long can I expect a match to be?
I think they're best of 5.
So we're talking 40 minutes?
Yep.
Probably about 40 minutes.
45
Yeah,
minutes.
45 minutes to an hour
Okay.
if it goes into like extra rounds.
Yeah. All right. All right.
No, and they've made such great improvements. Overwatch League did to the viewer experience, even from like the colored jerseys. This will be the debut of the team jerseys as well. So
Oh, nice.
if you're watching SF Shock players, they're going to be in the orange. The logo is going to be on the characters. So the characters in the game are wearing the uniform.
Oh, they have specialized
nice.
skins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay.
Before
it's
everyone
all
was the
jerseys,
same,
yeah.
so it was
Right.
really hard to tell
Right.
who's who because everyone looks the same, and they didn't want to add skins because it kind of might confuse new fans as to what character's what.
Yeah.
So the characters are like just fully equipped, decked out in the team gear.
Cool.
So they've done that. They've made massive improvements to the camera work and the angles, and the casters are all completely top notch. It's going to be an event. It's going to be a really good event, and we get to take place in the very first game of the Overwatch League, which is something to be very proud of.
That's exciting. Yeah.
And then the one versus the LA Valiant is going to be lit, fam. I've heard some stuff. I think it's going to be a very close, very amazing match. Just the talent on both those teams alone, it's going to be insane. So if you are in Sacramento area, please come out on Wednesday, 6 p.m., Oblivion Comics and Coffee. If you haven't been there, another perfect excuse to come check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And that's like the stuff we got going. We're busy the next week. Are you feeling it, Aaron?
No, I still have to
You don't do anything.
do
that's
my
why.
9 to 5 job. So I mean,
We all have 9 to 5s, Aaron. We all have 9
Do
to 5s.
you?
yeah, there we go. There's the question.
Oh, you're right. I don't have a 9 to 5. I have a 9 to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm there with
maybe
you,
those
man.
is
My job
I feel that.
never ends until
9 o'clock
I
to-
pass out.
9 p.m. to 9 p.m.
All of 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30
And
seconds.
finished.
No, man. I'm so excited. I'm beyond words. It's like that one thing you've been working on forever. I've seen this project develop from rumors to the opening to the bidding process to all the picking of the colors and the names and everything. It's been hours and hours of meetings and I've been watching the scrims and I love the players. Like it's just like a family. The new coach, the analysts and all that. I've been hanging out with them. It's just I'm gonna cry right now. God damn it.
I wonder if there's a I don't know. I gotta see that type of stuff happen in esports. Because it's weird. Because it's like, how many people are on a roster? Is it just the
could
6?
be up to 12.
So up to 12. Okay. So while they have like a first team.
See, that's the thing. There's kind of like specialists, and it depends on the map and the comp you want to run. So if you're going,
so they can just trade out mid-game
in between rounds.
Oh,
yeah,
so
not in the same game. So when you go into a game, you have to have your roster locked. But then when you go into the next game, you're like, oh, you didn't perform so well, so we're gonna swap you out for this guy.
Yeah, if it's like a capture map, and you have to win best of.
Can that person come back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not like soccer.
Okay. No, I mean same thing with basketball. You can
yeah,
sit down,
but not like
come back
soccer.
up. Yeah, okay. Hockey same way. Yeah. Football.
Just naming sports now. Lacrosse.
I know nothing about lacrosse. So bowling, right? They do
bowling. No,
they do
you don't get to sub in.
They don't have arm subs.
I don't know.
Arms getting tired. So
no.
Marco Polo?
You either finish the game or you don't.
That's terrible.
Yeah. All right. Enough about that. But what else we got? Aaron? What's big in the world? Did you see the news about Mega Man 11?
I saw a lot on Twitter about it, but I don't get the hype.
Why not?
It's just Mega Man.
Mega Man 11. Oh, the game?
Yeah.
The new game? I just saw something about that today.
And
that's because the news is today.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't even click on it.
That's the biggest.
Why would you not click on it? This is huge news.
It's not huge news.
Is it though?
It's not huge news.
I mean, I love Mega Man, but
do you love Mega Man or do you just like Mega Man?
no, I
Or do you
grew
like
up on Mega
Mega
Man.
Man?
I kind of grew up.
Gotta have it.
Check yes or check no. No, I don't know. I mean, I kind of grew up on Mega Man and Mario and kind of the classic games. It's a classic game to me, but it was one of the things where I don't know. I just seeing the new stuff. I'm like, it's classic.
It's an
a reason.
apology.
Yeah.
That's all it is. This one is just an apology for Mighty Number 9. That's literally all this is. And so you're gonna get a solid game at least.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're 100%
like,
right.
don't give
maybe.
it before you play it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and put that maybe in there.
I think I read that it's going to be a hand-drawn art style.
I bet it is. Bet it is.
Doesn't that help it a little
No,
bit?
just go and pixelate it. Okay, so
aren't you a fan of the arts?
No, if it was originally like that, but when they came out with the Xbox Live one, what was it? Mega Man 9, I think it was, which was like insanely difficult, and all they did was just go back to the original art style with pixels and just make another Mega Man, like as if it was still 1991. They just made another Mega Man game.
I mean, I
the
understand that though. It's
far beyond the technology.
Yeah, but that's kind of like the nostalgia of it.
But people loved
know?
it,
Yeah.
so that's why they made another one. They made a Mega Man 10. They did, and it was just like those were the hits. And then they were like, well, they're not doing Mega Man anymore. They're doing Mighty Number 9. This is supposed to be the spiritual successor to this one, and it failed miserably.
But isn't that that wasn't Capcom?
No, that was the guy who made Mega Man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's like saying I'm Miyamoto. I leave Nintendo. I'm going to make a Mario game.
I make Plumber Guy.
Yeah, that's basically what that is.
Guy.
You have the guy who made the actual game.
Did he
from the
code
original.
it though? Or was it just like, was he sitting in a chair saying, I want this and that?
I don't know how far he
Fetch
put his
me
hands
my
into
Mega Man
it.
Wait, so is he
Yeah.
back on this Mega Man?
That's the biggest question of all. Because if he's not, and from what I'm hearing, this hand-drawn style BS,
What?
he may not be.
What do you mean this hand-drawn style BS?
For a Mega Man series?
I mean...
Marvel vs. Capcom, yes. Hands down.
Let's...
Without a doubt. Hand-drawn. I would love that. SNK games. Like SNK fighting games. Hand-drawn. Hands down. Love for them to go back to that. Mega Man? What do I need a hand-drawn Mega Man for?
Hand-drawn is all the rage, bro.
Sprites.
No.
Pixels.
It's all the rage.
That's all I need for a
It's
Mega
all the
Man.
rage right now. Look at Cuphead. This is going to be like Mega Man Cuphead.
Then
I don't understand why Cuphead
Cuphead?
got so
Cupcake.
popular.
What do you mean, how do you know? It looks beautiful. It's fun.
It looks
it's
like
a
an old
platformer.
Mickey Mouse game.
Everyone
Same
waited
thing
5
that,
years
like,
for it.
Bendy did. Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's kind of the same thing, except it's, I mean, they're trying to bring back that old retro style, and I get it, but the game itself kind of isn't built that well.
What?
It just
You're the only person I've heard say that.
well, no, she
Right.
might be onto something.
No,
because
don't
I've watched.
high five him.
We're high-fiving. Dude,
I've watched.
high five myself. That
I've
doesn't
watched
mean anything.
I've watched people stream it. I've watched even in our chat room, Fork My Life. She streamed playing Cuphead, and it just looks like a regular shooter, nothing special. Like, I understand that
Regular
it's very...
shooter.
It's the story
Nothing
behind it,
special.
and they're
It's
bringing
very
back
pretty.
that classic drawing. And the drawing, the art style is really cool,
yeah.
but that's about it.
I will never take anything away from their animation.
Yeah.
Because they really, outdone themselves. But if you have a video game and you crank that graphics up to max and put the gameplay down to minimum, is it a fun game? All right, then.
I
Yeah.
didn't even know how to respond to you right now.
Yeah, no.
Just because it's just complete filth.
Here's what we
take the
should be
opposite.
excited
Hogwash.
Take the opposite. Crank the gameplay up to max and then crank the graphics down. And
So
now
Mega
you-
Man 9.
Exactly. Now you get one too. Come on.
Don't
All
give it to
right.
him.
My
Don't
head?
give it to him. Thank you, David. Glad having a David on the show who has his own opinions. This is very nice.
He's a robot.
I mean, I like you, to
Yes,
David,
but I
but
do
also
have
just love
opinions.
David.
He has facts. That's just it.
Wait, I am really excited about Finding Paradise. That comes out on the 14th. It's the sequel to The Moon.
Is that a Jehovah's Witness game?
No, it's
Oh.
To the Moon.
Never heard of it.
Oh, yes, you have. I've mentioned it to you before.
You said To the Moon is a game about astronauts.
No. It's about these two scientists who work for a lab who go back into people's memories and change them so that they can do whatever they wanted to do before they
Creed.
die.
Oh. No, not Assassin's Creed.
So just make them
it's
think
an
that they did
amazing
things?
game. Pretty much, yeah, and then they die.
But isn't that all you really need?
Right?
Because
it's the memory. So they're
I
finally
mean, if I have
releasing their second
Alzheimer's,
one
I
after,
already
like,
think I did that stuff
years.
anyway.
Wow, it's way to bring it
True.
down, dude.
Yeah. No, that's a
hey,
good point.
you know,
Wow.
Anyway, you should
Just being
play
real.
You should play the first game because it's phenomenal and you will cry.
What can I
like
play
a
it on?
Baby PC.
PC only.
I don't know if it's. I played it on a PC.
Okay.
So.
I'd like to hear more about the game you were telling me about earlier.
Oh God, Doki Doki Literature Club.
Doki
It
Doki
was
Literature
so
Club.
messed up. I finished it today.
Okay, so
that's
explain
one-
it to Aaron like you explained it to me.
Right.
Okay, I'm listening.
So that's
Like
one
you
that
were
I've
the
been
child.
streaming on my YouTube
Okay.
lately, and it's it starts out like a dating game for guys, right? Where you have the four girls, and obviously they all fall in love with you.
It's anime
right?
style, obviously.
Anime style.
It's
Okay,
Doki
sure,
Doki.
sure.
4 hours into it, shit just hits the fan, and it is the freakiest, most messed up thing that I've seen. Like, I'm still having
Like
a hard
horror
time.
story shit? Like, what are we talking about here?
I don't know how to explain
Murder
it. Like,
mystery?
No,
What do we-
Well, here's
like,
the deal. She told me about it. I downloaded it. It's a free game on Steam, so there's no
Yeah.
reason to not download it. And as I started it up, it warned me 4 or 5 times, like, hey, if you get
Dude,
easily
no,
disturbed,
like it's a really messed up game. Like
Don't-
it's super messed up.
don't play this game if you're easily disturbed. And it said it like 4 times.
We probably need to do a let's play on this one. And we'll post it
Yeah,
up
but
on
here's the
YouTube
thing
channel.
with it is nothing happens until you're like 4 hours in.
Am I a
Good
serial killer?
Lord.
No,
Ah.
it's like it's really messed up.
Well, I've
though.
been watching a lot of
Like,
Mindhunters.
really messed
so-
Well, like explain to Aaron likes this kind of shit because it kind of like goes beyond the game.
Okay, so spoilers.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay, if you guys are gonna play the game, I'm
Turn
gonna
off
do some
now.
spoilers.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Here's the official thing. If you're listening to the podcast
Okay,
or watching this, go
but-
away
but-
or mute the audio until I flip you off on
And
the
if
screen.
you're listening on the
Before-
podcast, good luck figuring it
Yeah, I
out.
know, right? Before she goes, Overlord Cujo in chat says, think Eternal Darkness levels of screwing with your head. I played Eternal Darkness.
I
and
haven't.
That one, it screws with you, like, externally.
no, like this
outside the
one, like
game.
really mentally, like kind of fucks you
All
up
right,
a little
hit
bit.
me with the, because
Okay, so
I can
spoilers.
get kind of...
4 hours into the game,
All right.
all of a sudden you find out that one of the characters has depression, right? Which is whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They're all telling each other to kill themselves, and then you walk in on one of the characters doing it. And all of a sudden, that game file, now everything in the game gets deleted, starts you back over, and that character is just glitched out. And if you go into the file, it's completely gone. That character's file is gone, and everything is replaced by other characters, and then all of the other characters. So if you take the game files for each of the characters and translate it into Word documents and pictures, it's all hidden stuff. So
Nice.
one of the characters is literally, if you change it into a Word document, it's literally a 6-page long how-to on how to stalk and murder people.
Good Lord. Wait. Trying to think
It's seriously, like, it's super messed up.
legally how they can...
No, like, I'm like, it's one of those things where I finished
fine.
the game and was
They don't
like,
encourage it. They just tell you can.
But they're teaching people how.
no, and then it goes into her
They're giving you
backstory on how
information.
she's been doing it. Yeah.
No, okay, so they can give information on
it's
how
hidden.
how a fictional character does it, but it the way she first said it.
But you have to
sounded
go
like
through like
it doesn't
Reddit
matter.
pages to get to
It
it.
doesn't matter how you get to
it's
the
like
information.
seriously, it's like hidden and like all the images and stuff. It's a really messed up game, and they like. There's this one where you literally watch one of them like stab themselves. But it depends on what route, because it has like 5 or 6 different endings to it.
Okay.
So it depends on which character you route with, and I happen to get with the freakiest character.
Are you gonna go back now and try the other ones?
Fuck no.
It's called
It was one
Doki
of those
Doki
things-
Literature Club.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I played it and I was like, okay, cool, this is really cool. I'm a little bit obsessed with it right now, but I would gladly never do that again.
Okay. I do like the idea that you get to a point in the game where it kind of resets you back and
It does it
stuff
a good
changes
3 or 4
subtly.
times.
Yeah.
Completely
pretty cool.
restarts you from the very beginning.
Because it's like
weird.
it's like a freaky Groundhog Day situation then.
Yeah,
Freaky,
but
where,
no
like-
matter what you do, it's your fault. No matter what happens, it ends up being your fault. And it's one that you just have to play it. I can't explain.
It's that's interesting. I probably wouldn't get disturbed.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Only because I watch a lot of disturbing things.
Here's the thing though, when you play it like you would if you were recording it, so with your one light on or dark and with headphones on.
Okay.
Because there are parts where the characters will actually talk to you.
Okay.
Like not type.
No,
like
yeah.
actually
Voice
speak
actors
to
probably
you.
saying something. Okay.
Yeah. And if no matter what name you type in, it'll refer to your real name.
That's awesome.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So does it grab your name from
We
your
got to do
Steam
a let's
account
play
then?
of
You,
this.
you
dude.
type
I
in your
don't
name
know.
at the beginning.
Here's the thing though, my name on my Steam is MacMass, and it said my name.
Like your actual name.
My actual name.
Have you ever put your
what
actual
did you
name
type
in your
into-
Steam
when
though?
What did you
No.
type into the game?
Kenzosaurus.
And did they say Kenzosaurus?
Until near the end of the game, and then it switched and was like, but I know your real name is so and so. I was like, but that's not even on my Steam account.
All right.
It
Is
must
your
be.
Steam?
This is
But it-
crazy.
No,
This is crazy.
because if your Steam is
great.
connected, to
your
anything
Facebook?
else,
It's not.
It's probably like
Nothing, huh?
connected to
No.
a credit card or
Nope.
something. No.
nothing.
Okay.
You've never.
I don't keep. I've purchased things, but I don't keep any of that on my Steam. I don't do.
Have you purchased it once though?
All
You
right,
purchased something
all
at least
right.
once.
Yeah,
Good job,
but,
game developers.
But I don't.
That's
I
some
don't
good
keep
stuff,
that
guys.
in
I'm
my.
loving it.
Yeah, it's not saved. That's fine.
Right.
But yeah, I think once is enough for them to get that
Big
information.
brother.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Someone shook hands
No,
with
that's
Big
It's one of
Brother
those
here.
things where I uninstalled it and was like, I wonder if anything is still on my computer.
This
but
seems-
no,
like
it's
it's
definitely still on your
Oh, yeah.
computer.
This
it is
seems
100% on
like-
You
your
need to throw that computer away.
Like, remember those
Probably.
conversations you'd have as a kid where you talk about Bloody Mary? You go,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this feels like. I kind of don't believe you, but I kind of do.
we're gonna do a let's
Just
play about
play
it.
it.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna do a
text
let's play.
me when you get to that point.
We're gonna do a let's play.
And let me know who you end up with, because there's one character I didn't get any of their story, like at all.
How many hours is a playthrough?
Well, when I played it, I was at about 5.4 hours, but I also did it for. I recorded it, so that's also like add-on time for when I wasn't like doing anything and just waiting for things to
Okay.
load.
So that's
and
pretty
all
quick.
that.
It's not too bad.
All right, officially
Dude,
spoilers
like-
are over. I'm
Yeah.
putting up the middle finger so that
I
people
don't think
watching
anybody
this know.
was.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really.
I just wanted to flip off the camera. That's all I wanted to do. Now that we have our comic specialist, let's go back into a topic we covered last week. Now that it's had time to marinate, the Avengers Infinity War trailer has come out. You got Aaron and mine opinion and theories and ideas on it. You can go back and listen to that episode. But let's get the opinion of the specialist, David Andrew Ng.
Hi, guys.
How did you feel about the trailer?
The trailer was great. Yeah, I really liked the trailer. I think they set it up really well. I am still really curious how they're going to end the movie, though, knowing that there's going to be such a big gap with other movies before they like wrap it up.
So what do you think is going to happen? What's your gut tell you?
My gut tells me. Let's see. So he's going to attack Xandar, get the Power Stone, and then he comes and takes out Thor to get the Space Stone so that he can teleport to Earth to grab the Time Stone.
What color is the space stone?
Space is blue. It's the Tesseract.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he had purple already, and then he put the blue one on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one was purple?
Purple was
Or
power.
power.
He got the orb.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
He just stacking rocks
Yeah.
into his hand.
Stacks on stacks on
Basically.
stacks.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, he gets the mind and time, and then we'll see if they unveil the Soul Gem in Black Panther, which I'm kind of suspecting they might,
Yeah.
because that would explain the whole Wakanda assault.
Is that a little racist they give Black Panther the soul.
No, the way
gem.
you put it is definitely.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's
No, wait,
only
I'm with
racist
Cory
because
on
you did
this
that.
one.
Only racist because you did that.
What? You were all thinking it.
No,
No, really wasn't.
Thinking about him.
Really wasn't.
I wasn't, but I'd like to now.
Thinking about him talking with the.
I was just thinking about his spiritual connections.
Yeah.
but, whatever.
Oh, come on.
To the animals.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We all
It's
But
also
yeah.
a little bit racist that they made him an animal.
Well, he's not an animal. They just
He's a jaguar.
worship.
But yeah,
Bass,
they'll probably
the panther god.
win the fight
He's
in
a panther.
Wakanda, like just barely.
He's a cat.
And then Thanos will be like, okay, fine, I'll come back later. And then he'll zoom off to space to find like the reality stone somewhere.
So you think that's
then
why
I'll come
so
back.
much of the trailer is taking place is Wakanda, because that's where the big showdown's going to happen. They're
Okay.
going to fend them off.
No, I think that
yeah,
Wakanda is
that's
actually
the big
going to be
place.
like, it's going to be pretty big, but probably less than half the movie.
But if he has that many gems, shouldn't he pretty much just breeze through them?
Yeah, but that depends if he does it himself.
And that also depends on how the writers write it.
Yeah.
If they nerf these gems, like if he once he gets all of them in the next movie, do you
Yeah.
really think he's just going to blink out half of, you know?
I think that they could. I think they really should actually.
They should.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, but I wonder, will they?
But then the other question is, what are they going to do to fight him? Because in the comics, they brought together all of these like
You had Mephisto talking
celestial-
around. And they haven't done any of that stuff.
the Celestials.
What have they? No, I'm talking about the like Eternity and.
Oh no, they haven't done any of that.
Yeah, like
They had one Celestial in the Guardians of the Galaxy very briefly, and then they kind of teased it in
like a
Thor.
yeah, the flashback. Yeah,
Yeah, the flashback, and then they also were inside the Celestial's head in Nowhere.
which is weird.
They should also make this movie not suck like the rest of them.
Wow, heavy
You mean the rest of them
words.
haven't sucked, or you mean
No,
the rest of them have sucked?
Wow, I didn't know we were talking about the X Men
Also, hey,
universe here.
Capus Crusaders.
Okay.
Not a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, huh,
But yeah,
Vince?
it's gonna be fun.
I really like Guardians of the Galaxy. I like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Both or just the first one?
All of them.
Okay.
I'm excited for the new one.
All 7 of them.
All of them.
So Thor Ragnarok, then you're counting that one in
God,
there?
no.
Here's the question.
I hated
I wanna know
the
why,
Civil
yeah.
War. Oh my
You
god.
hated Civil War.
There was no story in that entire film. It was 2 hours of just
I think
action.
we spoke about this, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
But,
like I
Winter
don't
Soldier.
understand.
Winter Soldier?
It's all for the franchise. None of it is story anymore.
What about Winter Soldier, though?
No.
No?
I didn't
No?
like
Really?
it.
Okay.
It
This
was
is an oddly
bad.
appropriate comment from chat, actually. And of all people, special cases, someone wants to know, Kenz, are you high?
I should be.
I
No,
feel
I'm
like you're
not.
high.
I'm not.
You were
No.
you were dissing on Cuphead, which is
No,
Yeah.
that was
I'm
completely
just
ridiculous.
very.
No, that was justified.
I'm just a very bitter human being.
No, there's a difference between bitter and then having your own opinion from realistic standpoints. The Cuphead, I'm 100%. I'm sorry, that was just kind of overhyped.
Kenz is
was-
canceled. I'm not canceled.
Everybody
You
was
can't kick me
really on Cuphead. Like I promise you, I don't want to take anything from Cuphead.
You
at
just
all.
did. You've spent this whole show.
But I think it was.
bashing the game.
I think it was. No, I didn't say it was a bad game. I just said it was mediocre.
I mean,
You don't even know that because
kind
you
of
haven't
said it
played
was
it.
a bad game.
Have you even
It's
played it?
mediocre.
He hasn't played it.
It's
Have you picked up a
mediocre.
controller
He
and
hasn't
played this
played
for
it.
5
It's
seconds?
mediocre.
No.
For
He
5
hasn't.
seconds.
I will pick it up for 2 seconds
It's
and
a
find out it's
side
mediocre.
He has
scroller.
no idea.
You can look at what I don't understand is now how gamers that are a good 20 years into being gamers cannot look at a game and tell what type of game that's going to be.
You know what you're doing? You're
You
yeah,
know
it's a
what,
side scroller
Aaron?
shooter.
your video
so
game.
and you've played multiple side scroller shooters before, correct?
Yes.
And you've seen the same things in side scroller shooters before over and over, correct?
I mean, they're side scrolling shooters.
Right. So when I see a new one come out and I see pretty graphics, that doesn't deter me from looking at what this is at its core.
Aaron, you are video game profiling right now.
Aaron,
You were-
here's the thing: we're just a step above where they are
Maybe,
in their game.
Wow.
They just
I-
haven't quite.
I mean, I'm not
going
to comment on this game because I haven't played it.
Yeah,
so.
like an educated and fair reasoning person should.
Like there's
I've
some,
played it.
There's some.
I have actually put hands on the game, so I think I have
And
more.
is it any more than a shooting side scroller?
It was good. It was really fun. I mean, not fun enough for me to buy it yet.
Right.
Because it was a mediocre game.
Right.
But I haven't bought
Because
anything.
it was because of the mediocrity.
No.
If
Oh
that
my
game was
gosh.
stellar,
Mediocrity.
you would own that right now,
I don't know.
and you would be speaking
No,
the
'cause-
praises
no,
of it.
that's not true because there's tons of really stellar games that I don't own.
No,
How much
no.
was Cuphead even?
Thank
How
you,
much are they
thank
charging
you,
for it?
thank you,
I'll buy it right now.
thank you,
I'm gonna-
Kenz.
I will buy it this
Now you're
second.
buying that out of
He's
spite,
gonna buy
not
it.
out of fun.
Yeah.
You should be okay with this, though. Let
That's
him do whatever
fine.
he wants with his money.
That's fine, but don't.
Yeah, Capeless Crusader made a good point. How hard can we make this for no reason? That was a big thing I heard too, is that it was just too hard.
I did hear it was very difficult.
See, I've heard different things from different people. I heard Jacob from Rocket League, Nairo from Smash. They said the game was easy.
The pro gamers,
They're like professionals.
Yeah, I was
you
gonna
mean?
say.
The guys with the best coordination in the world.
Jordan said free shots are easy. Wow.
It's completely different.
Okay.
It's like if Michael Jordan became a race car driver and said it was easy because they're way different games. A guy who's great at Rocket League
Oh.
shouldn't just by nature go be able to
like-
dominate Cuphead.
Didn't you literally like a few episodes ago say a pro gamer just has that ability to transfer to any game and be pro at it?
The point I was trying to make at that time is different than the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, right,
I
okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say because that's like a full different story.
Corey, your credibility is going down the toilet here,
It was
buddy.
pretty low to begin with, guys.
Wow, my friend.
Hey,
My best friend.
keeping it
everybody.
real here.
David
He
Ing.
said Brutus
Keeping it real.
18.
I think you guys are being way too hard on a game you haven't played. I think you have to play the game to be able to critique it accurately.
I say we get the developers on here and
Yeah.
Now, if
Absolutely.
they came out and like charged ridiculous amounts for DLC, or it came out there was some sort of
There should be
behind
no-
the scenes shenanigans, then you can talk about
there
it.
should be
and
no
have
free.
An opinion.
There should be no paid DLC for this game.
No.
It should all be free.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand.
How much is the game?
I think $20.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy it right this second.
I
You're
not
gonna
out of
play
spite.
it.
If it's not 20, it's 30. It can't be no more than 30.
Let's find out. I'm about to buy it.
Cuphead
It's
original
not the
sound.
next Shrek game.
Look at that, 10 out of 10 on Steam.
Okay, so $20.35. Boom.
35 cents.
Yeah, they
What a
try to stick you
random
on
number.
the end there.
That's to pay for all the DLC.
Yeah, that's the season
featured
pass.
DLC?
That's
The
season
35
pass.
cents. Because that's what it's worth.
Wow. See, I didn't.
No, that was a little
smash
bit
it.
brutal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yoshio-kun, welcome to chat.
There should
How's
just
it going,
be. I
buddy?
don't know. You should just have some definitely higher standards when it comes to video games, and not get so over.
Oh my god.
The game that she just described with the Doki Doki and the breaking the fourth wall and all that type of stuff, you rarely see in games at all. The only other one that I know of is the Sanity's Requiem game that they said in chat. So that's rare.
I feel like Cuphead is kind of the avatar of gaming.
Wait, what?
Ooh, no,
Where
those
it's-
are.
Where it's beautiful. It's a beautiful game.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like Avatar for the 360.
No.
No. Avatar
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah, because that's if you admit Avatar for 360, just to let you know before you go into your.
That would be
your
very
thing.
harsh.
That's
Very
very harsh.
harsh.
Yeah, 'cause
Really?
that-
Oh.
yeah, that's
It's a bad
It's
game.
a bad
No,
game.
no,
Bad,
I
bad
just mean
game.
it's very beautiful, but there's not much to it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
I'm glad we agree on the Avatar the movie thing too.
we
'cause
agree
that
on a
is-
lot of things, Aaron. We should
There's
hang out more
not
often.
much
We should.
to it. I just don't understand you.
Hey,
Have you done
Yoshio-kun.
it? Done downloading that yet?
It's gonna.
It's 2030. First of all, don't say it's going to take a while.
Well, I,
Because
Yeah,
it's
wait,
not.
you-
it's
I
not
don't
Is it
wanna-
gonna take a while because
well,
you're
we're
not buying
streaming
it? Or?
and we're recording. I don't want to hog up
right.
the bandwidth.
Okay.
So I'll do it after the show.
Mm.
I swear, after the show, it's on like Donkey Kong.
Campus Crusader says no one dominates Cuphead. It's not the next Shrek game. Don't let them fool you. Just to go all the way back to
Shrek.
that one. Yeah. No. I'm not
Never,
saying the
okay.
game isn't, challenging or, I'm just saying, I mean, so is Battletoads. Battletoads is very challenging. I mean,
It's
go
a
back
and it's a classic.
go back and try to, but if they release Battletoads the way it is now, or the way it is back then now, you wouldn't have that same energy of, like, oh, this is amazing. You'd just be like, well, this is just a old school looking game.
All right,
with frogs.
You guys are frustrating me. It's time to move on.
What we got?
Excuse
What we got
David,
next?
David Ing, have you been keeping up on your Star Wars?
What do you mean?
Have you been keeping up like on all the Last Jedis and all that kind of stuff?
I
All the Last Jedi.
don't
All
think
the Last
so.
Jedis.
I don't know what do you mean.
The movies.
The movies. What
Yeah.
about them? I watched them.
Can you explain to me what a porg is?
It's a small animal.
Is that the thing that yells in front of
Yeah.
Chewbacca?
Yeah.
Why is this thing trending so hard?
Because it's cute.
It's gonna sell.
Is this the new Jar Jar?
No.
No, because I don't think it's going to talk.
Did you see that interview with the Jar Jar
Do you
voice
have
actor?
a picture? I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's like it's like a cross between a
Seal and a flying fish.
I was gonna say a guinea pig and a rabbit.
So the animal
but-
kingdom.
But it's got
Very
like,
different
but it's got like bird feet though.
Okay.
So it's got like bird feet.
I've never seen the bottom half
Yeah.
of
Is
it.
it called a porg?
porg. Yeah.
I've seen previous Star Wars.
It's pretty
Well,
cute looking.
I don't think it's from previous Star Wars, is it?
No.
Maybe it
Well,
was
no,
like
but
a
if you're
loading-
trying to,
They haven't really revealed what the significance of this thing is yet, right? It's just so far a bobblehead for the
I hope they
cockpit
don't give it a
of-
lot of
It's
significance.
gonna have backstory. It was a Jedi at one
They're
point.
gonna do a
it's like
spin-off movie for
it's
it.
like a cat penguin.
We are all over the animal kingdom with our definitions.
You know, I think
if you're
she's
listening to the podcast, you have you've never seen this thing. You have no idea what it looks like.
But why you got me on the
It's
subject of Star
it's
Wars?
Like a cat penguin.
I read the
so
comic
weird.
book for Captain
is weird.
Phasma,
Okay.
which is like the in between.
Captain
of,
Phasma.
Phasma.
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking like college funding, like Captain Phasma. Get your
Wow.
college funded now.
Phasma?
Yeah, the
Yeah, you know,
FASFA.
it's you get your.
No.
No, I don't know. I
It's
didn't
like
go
your
to
money
college.
back when you.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you
I
tried.
know. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Jeez.
Wow, cutting
Wow.
me deep tonight.
Seriously, Cory,
What is the
I'm so
dealio?
sorry.
I
I
don't
feel
know.
bad for you now. I'm gonna join Team Cory just for the rest of the game because I feel kind
There
of
you
bad
go,
for
Cory.
him.
The rest of the
I
game.
got you one.
Yeah,
I
the
got
rest
you
of
one.
the
Is this
the
just a
show.
game to you?
A little bit. Life is just. a
But
game,
it goes
isn't
in between the two movies, so it kind of shows you what happened to her after Starkiller Base.
And it's canon.
It's canon.
So give me the rundown. What do I need to know?
It starts off issue 1. Starkiller Base is destroyed, and she's recording like a hollow journal. They basically revealed that she lowered the shield, and then she went back into the data records and wiped the record that she did it, so no one could find out.
Oh, so she.
And then she set it up so another guy looks like he did it. And then
Dang.
she spends the next couple issues hunting this guy down and like covering her tracks.
Holy shit.
So it's amazing, and she's like super well thought out, and I'm like, she's a really good villain.
So
But will that bleed through into the actual movie?
I
is the
don't
only
know if they're going to
problem.
give her any screen time because
See?
they didn't
She's
give her
already-
any in
Oh,
like
that's
the
true.
first one.
I was gonna say, and they merchandised the hell out of her.
Which
in
I
the
don't
first
understand
one.
why.
I thought she was gonna be a huge major player.
Well, I mean,
because-
they've already written out the plots for all 3, so presumably she'll become a bigger player in the next movies.
Okay.
I really hope they do something because it's like you gave her bright shiny armor.
Which is supposed to be armor built from the ship of the Emperor.
Is that the significance?
I think, yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like from because the Naboo like ships were all like super chromed out, and so I think that they took the armor from that and she forged it into her armor.
So what's her motivation? What's she after here? What
To-
side is she on?
She's
on her
motivation.
own side.
I thought she was supposed to protect Sansa.
No, it's the same Brienne of Tarth. That's a different thing, Aaron.
It's all the same.
Same actress, different.
Literally, it's all the same.
Okay.
But they also did the thing where you never get to see her face. So like
Oh.
there was a scene where she was like going undercover, and you think maybe she's gonna see her take her helmet off, but she just puts on a different helmet and like to blend in with
It's
the
on
local
Boba Fett's
community.
helmet. He just starts walking around.
basically.
Okay.
But it was a really good comic, just a quick like little 4-issue thing, so it was nice.
Yoshio Kun says Phasma did nothing.
In the movie,
episode
yeah,
7.
she really did nothing. I can't fault you there.
She had some lines, right?
Yes,
So she did something.
she had no action scenes. I don't think she even shot anybody.
Yeah, no, she didn't. Well, she'll have action scenes in the next one.
She
'cause
will.
They showed it in the trailer at least.
Yep.
She's gonna go toe to toe with Finn.
Which I still don't think is a Jedi.
No.
Well, he has a lightsaber.
No, he had the
No.
little electroshock.
Yeah, he had the shock baton.
Yeah.
Oh, in the first one though, he wielded a lightsaber.
Yeah, but who can't?
Very bad, by the way.
Like, yeah. Like anybody can just pick it up and just hit the button.
Start swinging it.
Yeah.
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 It's not like he was doing cool flips or anything like that. Like he didn't force choke anybody.
I want to see someone pick up the lightsaber and like try to swing it, but it has no like inertia, so he just like swings and chops himself.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, that would be
Who is Special Cases? Is that one of us?
No. That's he's a special
I like you.
case.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Stormtrooper movie does need to be a thing, but it needs to be a comedy.
I was about to say it'd be the most inaccurate movie.
Yeah.
They did that on College Humor already.
Did
where
they?
just a whole bunch
They
of-
did something like that
I
with the
haven't seen
troopers.
it.
Yeah.
I love the
It wasn't great.
Stormtroopers. Oh, That's disappointing.
They
Yeah.
did Stormtroopers like the TV show Cops a long time ago on I think
Or
Mad
like
TV
Reno
or something like that.
911.
That's amazing. that stuff is I like that.
Stormtroopers 911.
So we've hit all the nerd stuff.
Yeah. What else
I
we
think
got?
we should play a game.
What about Jurassic
I don't think
Park?
that lends itself to video.
You excited for that
or
trailer?
podcast.
I didn't even see this happen. Jurassic Park had a trailer.
No,
Oh,
the trailer's not out
yeah,
yet, but
Jurassic
the teaser is like
World.
dropped.
That's not even a teaser. You might as well call that a
I didn't
GIF.
watch it.
It's just a GIF.
I didn't
of
either,
them
but I
petting
was excited.
the
for it.
dinosaur. That's all I saw.
I don't know. They're dropping the trailer on like Thursday, so look out for that, guys.
Who's Jurassic Park owned by? Is that that's
I
not
think
Warner
that's-
Brothers? Disney?
I think it's Warner.
Google?
No, because it's at Universal Studios.
So
yeah.
then, you know,
So it's
okay.
got to
Yeah.
be Warner? No,
Warner.
Universal.
Universal.
that was
Yeah.
stupid.
All right.
Just like the Mummy movies.
Oh, good lord.
Mm.
The Mummy universe, apparently.
What?
That's supposed
the,
to be
the dark universe.
the dark universe.
The dark
yes.
universe.
Oh, yeah.
It's supposed to be a connected
Yeah.
universe.
Why?
I don't know.
I
Why
think
they
they're gonna
do
scrap that.
Are they going to scrap
They
it?
should.
Why?
I mean, the
It
Mummy
was going
movie
so
did
well.
not do well.
It
I
was
heard.
going so well.
I did not watch it.
The only way they
so-
can make it better is if they toss in Godzilla.
It's
don't-
a dark
I don't
enough
know. Do they own
universe,
the
I
rights to
feel.
that?
No, they
That's a whole
Okay.
different cinematic universe that's happening
That's
right
okay.
now.
Kind
Is
of, yeah.
Kong already
Right.
at the very end of it.
Yeah, they teased that.
Yeah.
Also, they're going to have a...
King
They
Kong,
should do a
Godzilla
Kong
crossover.
versus Godzilla.
They should
Eventually.
I
they
mean, that
probably
was
will.
a thing before. They need to redo
Yeah, they
it.
did it a few times.
If they're gonna redo Godzilla and Kong, you got to redo the battle.
Yeah, I mean, the only problem with Godzilla and Kong is like anything that's really popular on both sides, they can't have an actual winner.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, you can.
No, they
No,
fight.
they
They
can't.
fight and then they both leave.
They both...
Well, that's stupid.
No, they fight...
Or they fight and then a third party shows up.
See,
and they're like,
every
okay, let's
superhero
fight
fight
together.
together.
movie, now we
we'll
know
leave.
it's gonna be the same because you can't
They
call
need
off a
to
superhero
do
either.
the Rocky...
Basically, yeah.
Both
That's
swing and hit each other.
I want to
and
see
knock
someone
each other
die.
out. There you go.
If it doesn't end in death, I'm not happy.
Well, so the problem with that in superhero movies is they kill people, but then they find ridiculous ways to resurrect them.
yeah.
Like in Justice League, everybody.
We segue into that one right now?
Have you
That-
seen
that
that
a
movie?
Yeah, I saw it.
And
Wait, you saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Your thoughts?
Well, yeah. What did you think?
I thought it was decent for what they had. I mean, they introduced 3 characters in one movie who had like 30 seconds of screen time altogether before. So I think that giving them their backstories was okay in this. So it wasn't too bad.
Sounds to me like you're giving a bad movie props.
He's giving a
Was it cart before the horse?
functional movie.
Should they have
That's
given
what he's giving.
Should they have given Flash and Cyborg and Aquaman their own stories before this?
No.
Aquaman, I think, needed
No.
it. Cyborg,
No.
I think he was okay doing it this way.
Aquaman is like the most
Flash-
worst.
Flash is the most horrendous Flash I've ever seen.
Flash
on
was not
screen.
great.
Yeah.
He was like fun as comic relief, but I don't think he can do a standalone movie.
I was
based on the way his
excited
character
for
was built.
Cyborg. Only
Who's-
in the movie. Cyborg is
Cyborg?
the
No, who's playing him?
I don't know that guy's name.
Oh,
I've
new guy?
never yeah, he's new to me.
Did they keep him black?
Yes,
Okay, good.
fortunately they
Good,
kept
good.
him black.
Well, no, like so I
don't
when
see
I
the
grew
world
up, I
that
was
way,
big
so
into
You say that line all the time, man.
what's
Because
that?
it's true.
Teen Titans. I loved Teen Titans, and I just loved the
Okay.
dynamics of having that character with the other ones.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just
Oh, you just like their repertoire or whatever?
yeah, like how they did. So
Okay.
I was kind of hoping
Yeah.
that they would keep it that
well,
way.
see, DC is doing some weird thing where they're trying to push Cyborg into the adult.
Yes.
Like, that's so stupid. Keep him a teen and just keep him with the Teen Titans. Like, I don't want to see
Yeah.
him on the Justice League.
I would love to see a Teen
Yeah.
Titan movie. I used to have the biggest crush on Robin.
Well,
Huge crush on Robin.
Teen Titans is going to be a live-action TV show. They just released the images of the Robin.
Raven.
As part
yeah.
of the Arrow universe,
No,
or in a separate universe
and
like
this,
Supergirl?
This goes to part of the big streaming wars of why people are pulling their stuff off of Netflix and doing their own. So Warner Brothers they're going to be doing their own kind of streaming thing.
They're gonna do their own streaming service.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're gonna get to see Young Justice and this live action Teen Titans thing. I believe.
Young
Don't
Justice,
quote
the
me.
animated show.
Yes, Young Justice the animated show and Teen Titans live action. Don't quote me on this, but I believe exclusively it's going to be on their
They're gonna lose so many people.
their streaming service.
I don't think it's gonna work the way they think.
I don't think it
Probably
is
not.
either. But So they only have for this Young Justice one, or excuse me, not Young Justice, this Teen Titans live action TV show. There's Batman, or excuse me,
For Teen Titans?
yes.
So Raven,
They're gonna have Raven. They've already
Robin.
casted the 4 main characters:
Beast Boy.
Beast
I
Boy
love
and
Beast Boy.
Starfire.
Okay.
Starfire is this black girl.
That's cool.
So
Okay.
I guess. I mean, I don't care. It could
Well,
be
that
anybody.
kind of messes up the character a
I
little
like
bit.
not
they're
though.
all
really,
different.
because Starfire's orange. So you could put anybody in that
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
just paint them and then throw a wig on her and she's fine.
Right. But Raven is supposed to be this almost kind of deady kind of like Elle from Death Note.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Nobody's. Yeah, Raven's
Kinda.
a little white girl.
Oh, I
said-
thought you.
No, I
you
said Starfire.
Okay.
Yeah, Starfire is a black girl.
I thought you said Raven. I'm
No,
sorry.
no. Starfire.
I've never watched a Teen Titans.
It's fantastic.
Or
It's
Red
pretty
one.
good. It's pretty good.
And the I love
The
the
cartoon,
intro
right?
music.
Is that all you
yeah,
guys
yeah,
have to
yeah.
base
Cartoon
off
was pretty good. I read a little bit of the comics. They actually did some interesting stuff with the what's her name, Miss Martian.
Miss Martian.
Yeah,
For
I don't
Young
remember.
Justice?
they did the same thing in
The
Young
sister?
Justice with the White Martian thing.
So
Teen Titan Go!
let me see
Yeah.
if I can pull this.
The eldest bro gets it.
Another story coming out of the Overwatch world. I forgot about this. Completely forgot. We were talking about Overwatch. Nate Nanzer,
Okay.
who's like the
That's
main
the
guy.
actress, not a player.
He's the
Who's
main
the,
guy
the rest
between.
of the cast?
What are you guys talking about?
Teen Titans.
Oh,
None of your-
so when the
none of
host
your
is moving
business.
on to the subject, they
Exactly.
just want to talk over him.
Exactly.
We're so
I thought
excited.
there was a reason I don't invite Kenz, and this is the damn reason.
That's the other cast right there.
Aaron
You
was
killed
right.
her. You killed her.
Nate Nanzer from the Overwatch League came out and announced today that there's going to be a new form of currency in the Blizzard world.
Bitcoin.
No.
He's not that far off.
Blizzcoin.
It's actually-
Blizzcoin.
Blizzcoin. No, it's called League tokens. So in January,
That's
you're-
an anticlimactic name.
I don't know. I thought
You
it was
like
kind
League
of
tokens?
exciting.
Is that
I like
gonna
that one.
confuse people with League of Legends?
I thought that same thing.
But tokens always gives me the whole Chuck E. Cheese vibe. Anytime I
Really?
hear any currency that says tokens.
I always think of J.R. Tolkien, like Lord of the Rings.
No.
That's a weird pull.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a really weird pull.
There's no L in token.
Yeah, I know, but it
you
sounds the
Did
same.
you see that picture of the Black Panther poster and the 2 guys that are from Lord of the Rings are in it? There's Smeagol and who's the other Hobbit from the Hobbit movie?
The main one?
Yes.
I just know
Pip?
him as the
Mary?
The
The
Hobbit.
Bilbo? Main Hobbit, Bilbo.
Bilbo.
Bilbo and Smeagol are in there in the Black Panther comic. They're the only 2 white people, and somebody said they're the Tolkien white guys in this movie.
Okay, I get it.
That's
I get it.
funny.
The reason they're using these league tokens is because they want to make sure that the money that people put into this goes to the teams that they represent. So there is that's kind of a big announcement.
Wait.
I
So
don't
there's
understand.
specific tokens for each team?
No, but as
So I have to
opposed
buy tokens through a team.
No, you buy tokens through Blizzard,
Yeah.
and then you spend it on exactly. So you know how in Overwatch you've never been able to like buy a skin.
Yes.
You have to buy the boxes. This
Yes.
you'll be able to buy exactly what skin you want of the team of your choice,
So why do I need tokens?
so that they can separate the monies and make sure that the money that you buy from Blizzard goes to the.
specifically to
Specifically
the
to
team?
Overwatch
I
League.
get it now. Yeah, it's Overwatch League.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
you
They
could
just have
still
like a
do that
web
with,
page.
like,
They just buy it
PayPal.
from their web page. It's literally the same.
It doesn't work like that.
That is true. Why convert it into
Literally the same.
tokens?
I mean, is there an exchange rate on that?
There has to be. Like you buy a token for like $5 or something.
Let me see. Blah, 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 reading this
I'd
article.
kick somebody in the throat and I'd buy a token for $5.
Well, because
and then
one token
something-
then is worth a skin or whatever.
Better be a
It better
JR
be worth a
token.
damn skin if I'm buying it for $5.
I have no idea.
They're gonna be like, it's 400 tokens.
There's no details on the. On
Yeah.
that, on
We'll
it.
get back to you on Wednesday, guys.
If that,
We
I'm
might.
sure it'll be weeks before we find out. But the main points to take away is that there's going to be Overwatch League is going to have its own currency, which for whatever reason we can figure that out later.
There's
The
no
other
reason.
part is that you
There
can
isn't
actually
a reason at
pick the skins you want to buy for your particular teams, which I think is pretty cool.
So I
That
can,
sounds so painful. It sounds like every time they put new skin on, they're like cutting themselves out.
they are
and adding-
digitally.
Every time they get a new skin, what do you mean?
I don't
Well, 'cause
know.
you can
It's
only
just
buy team
because
skins.
they're
Yeah.
calling it skins. It just sounds like
She's
they're,
thinking it as
they're
more of a literal
skinning
skin.
people and then wearing
Not-
their skin
oh,
over
we're
their
talking about
skin.
hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sounds
Yeah.
weird to me.
Okay.
Like I don't like that they call
Like
it.
Okay.
As the show goes on, Ken's just gets like more and more out there.
Like if they called it hides, That's what.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I got
Like
the new
Hannibal.
hides in for Tracer, and I have to put her hide on.
He puts the lotion in the basket.
This is weird. All right, we better get out of here. I feel bad for Webb's Monday show. I feel like we disgraced him. Well, thank you guys all for checking out the Monday show hosted by me. Even though I tricked you, you guys thought I was Webb. Idiots. His crowd isn't as intelligent as the Wednesday and Saturday crowd. I'm just sorry. But you know, we entertained you, I hope. Like I said, VGB in the Sacramento area, Northern California area, doing a lot of stuff. Check us out on Wednesday at Oblivion Comics and Coffee, 6 p.m. We're going to be watching the inaugural Overwatch League event. Then on Saturday, we're going to be doing our Christmas party, so you're going to want to tune into that on twitch.tv/videogame_bang, because we're going to live stream it and count down the top 20 video games of 2017. And on Sunday, you're going to want to go to the SAC Gamers Expo for all the details on that. The URL is SAC Gamers Sexpo for some reason. That's where you can get all the information, buy your tickets in advance, and come hang out with the VGB and Ivy. We're going to do a live podcast there as well. I will hopefully be extremely hungover.
Are we doing a live podcast this Wednesday?
This Wednesday? We'll probably do it after the show, after the Overwatch League thing.
I was saying from Oblivion.
No.
Okay.
Way too much logistics. I hate logistics. Thank you guys all for checking it out. For David Ing, Aaron Carter, Kenz, and myself, the real David Webb, have a good Monday.
Bye.
Or Tuesday, whatever day you listen.
Cuphead's overrated.
You're overrated.